So maybe we'll show this old film clip that I took of Sharon and David.
How old is it?
It's 1985. So what is that?
I don't know. I'm
That's
not
like
sure.
20. Is that 20? No.
No,
it's
not
like
20, not yet.
15.
Not
15,
well, a little
16,
more,
17. 17 years ago when I was out there documenting the avant-garde life in New York, and you did this. You were performance
We
artist.
did it every year.
Oh.
We did it at a certain time every year.
Dog days.
Dog days, you know, in the heat of the summer, you know, it's called Dog Days, and it actually was traditionally an Egyptian sacred day because it was when Sirius, the dog star, returned to the visible heavens, and so the ancient Egyptians, this was a time for great rejoice, and so we always like to acknowledge that, and we did this.
Why don't you just roll the clip and we'll talk over it? And yeah, in a way it seems like you were initiating to the East Village your understanding of your connection to the animals and the world.
Exactly.
And life. And
the idea was an all-species parade. So people dressed up in costumes.
Right.
Yeah.
David, he built, David is a great artist and craftsman, and he built this elephant on a float, and he's pulling it.
And Sharon's up on top in the body of a Sphinx, riding on the top of the elephant.
I mean, I have to say it was like a vision for me. I was standing at 7th and A, and there's this elephant coming down the street. And it was
A vision of weirdness, I'm sure you must have thought.
I think I don't know. You're used to that
wacky people
in the East Village, but I really feel you initiated a kind of energy here that made Jivamukti so successful by circling a kind of sacred place, which is the parks of the city.
Tompkins Square Park is a sacred place. It's where Prabhupada came, the founder of the Hare Krishna movement, and chanted Hare Krishna, the Mahamantra, in that park.
There's all our...
Yeah, so all these wonderful, lovely people showed up, and they either brought their animal friends, their cats and their dogs, or their birds, or their snakes, or they dressed up. There's a nice little kitty. Or they dressed up like she's a lizard, and they dressed up like plants or animals, because it was all species to represent all species.
Yeah, and I think you really set the groundwork for a kind of opening yourself up and people up to another way of thinking about themselves in relationship to the planet and the earth. I mean, it's symbolic in a way, this performance.
I hope we gave our little contribution.
Well,
we tried.
Yeah,
Look at her. Isn't that great?
Yeah. There's
David.
Pulling
He's
me
got
out.
his costume on, and
it's kind of a Ganesh wiping away the obstacle. Was that your idea of that?
Yeah.
But of course, then we went on to continue to develop this. The word asana, really, we try to give people its real traditional meaning. I mean, asana means seat, but seat means connection to the earth. And earth means, of course, all beings, all things, not just the ground underneath you, but the soil, the water, the air, the plants, the animals, the other people.
Right.
And so really the practice of asana is a practice where you perfect your relationship with all beings. And so